Good morning, evening. This is Rook in with the corner. Alternate half of the boy sucking old man's body must make 1 million people smile. Advertise already split up. Lovely. What was I saying? Gotta give it 1 million for his innocence and set him free and turn him back by turning him back to his younger self. So without further ado, let's begin. Already professional streamer, guys. Totally. Anyway, wedding. Something, presumably a wedding's gonna happen. What will we see? I wonder. Now that I think about it, probably would have been smarter to start on the inside the game, so I'll have to sit through this whole loading thing. But you know what? We're gonna start. We're gonna start from the start. Treasure for what? What's the thing? Oh yeah, maybe like I think a treasure didn't necessarily translate to money. So again, I'm more interested in like armor, robes, all that. Because basically, I just don't use weapons at all. I think we found a chest, right? But the problem is, it's always weaker than what I have on currently. Got balance cosmetic versus practicality. Snake, get back into it. Left click, melee, remember ulted star. Right click. Oh. So you have to determine up or locked on. Up. Or just like. Yep, that's when we're gonna start soon. How about now? Still now. The question is, you want it? So if you're cranking, you're done, you go standing. And I dodge the computer, no, I cannot. Yeah. There we are. In we go. Damn it. You got it right. Load it. No. Come. Okay. And moving up. Oh. Loading run 2. Now we're ready. Alright. Come on. Come on. Please don't. Long load to another load. To a freeze. There we go. That's horse. everything. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Weapons of wolf. Holy shit. It's a good though. Fine. Manual walk it is.
Senor Prestis
Oh, there we go.
Go! Yeah!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Eivor! I'm so glad you've made just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding. Yet I arrived in the end. A part of me worried you wouldn't.
Looking good.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man
Nice
can
head
fight,
tech,
the
boy.
war against himself is the hardest to win.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Cool iPhone. Too cool to sit. Probably not how the Danes might be waiting on. I have their own style, but I don't know what the like a genuine Norse one is like. Still got those sick tats on too. Aww.
I hereby name
What's
you
up,
man
people?
and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Clap, 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 clap. Well, that ends well. Well, what's left for Aragorn here? I wonder.
You've done it,
Hello,
steward.
advisor.
A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Where is the mod? Orange! She stormed
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Oh.
Eivor!
Challenge, you see. What sort of challenge?
Wolf-kissed.
What's
Gaze upon my
reward?
pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
With what?
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken loud.
She stormed brought Rurik to his knees and let Oswald hold him for trial? I could hardly believe my ears either. It was Oswald.
Yes, that's it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive.
Let's
Impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
We probably should have missed it. No, I think so.
Skål, Eivor!
Let your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
I just came from
Not
King's
bad, wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you?
Even more dose.
Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia.
Ale beast.
I accept.
Money, sure, why not?
Skull! Is that what you say?
Boy.
Yes, to celebrate. Skull! Drink more.
Going really slow. What is this? It's the lag. The lag it makes us feel slow. Seems to
Be kissing a
faster now.
flagstone soon.
Skull. 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 Oh god. Skull, damn it. Catch up. No. Bad. Yeah. Okay. What's that? God, you beat me. No. Come on, too fast, Ivor. You got this. You really fancy me catching up now? Look, down to the wire. And I'm pretty sure I'm hitting in the area, just like. Oh gosh. I'm actually made it. Oh my gosh, that was close.
The ale here, it's strong. But I am stronger!
Shake a can from the
Aye,
can.
stronger than me.
From all the alcohol.
You
and
drink
all
as
that
well
thing,
as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here, well earned, wolf-kissed.
I wonder what happened if I had my pride.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Oh no. Please don't show it to me. Have another meat.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's
I see
good.
it's very smooth.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
Behold, how light-footed I am!
You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree.
These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor!
Now going.
Some sweet wine for a sweet swine?
What?
Come join me!
Come on. See Daisy. How the heck did you get up here?
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Oh, don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Just nudge him out with a foot. Just a few pokes. Ooh, can I?
You're very strong.
Place.
You're very large.
No, we cannot. Unfortunately. Oh, wait, how about now? That was good enough. Good enough.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Okay, then. Finally.
Eivor, I'm about to
lucky
address
couple.
our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults. But the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Who is this
Would
thing?
you have any
What
words
else
of
to do with
wisdom
these
for
things?
us?
I'm not even looking at them. Drink.
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
By the way, what?
Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king!
What's the guy? Come on. Oh, it's you.
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Man, it's good. They're useless.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
Just slip, ran away instantly.
I challenge you.
I accept.
Oh. What should we do? Kind of bored. Let's fight.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank. And a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue.
You do remember what happened last time we fought, right? And you had a dog with you too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You always getting in the way.
What are your weaknesses? Oh, where the heck did you get this from? What? There we go. It's one. Where's the other? Where's your other spot? Ow, I'm pretty sure that's that. What the heck is that? Is it none stuff to just put none in there? Seems like it. But I feel like my house is gonna go down before that happens. It actually works, surprisingly. Okay. Ow. Stupid elbow strike. Oh. Confused. So those attacks can or can't be dodged. Again. Oh gosh. Please. Camera. Oh, and it froze. Please. Please. There you go. Please. What? There we go. Ow. Hurts. Get staggered and get staggered. Don't do me with this guessing.
East Anglia can burn for all I care.
Keep turning it going. Stop. Stop. Okay. Then I'm gonna do this. Press that thing. Okay. Swing and miss. See that? Come on, I'm just up it with my skills. Oh, what? Ow. Dodge that. Okay. Swing this. There we go. Problem solved. Wonder if it really did like mocking me. Ding ding ding. And it's a KO. So,
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Hey, Finir too. That's a bit random. I don't know why would you suddenly mention Finir when we literally talked to his king before. Hey, and this is the exact same place we met him at. Finir, my boy.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
So,
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
that's why we invite her. So he's with us now. Young Viking included. Have the option to talk to all before we go? Oh, hey, you teleport all before. God, whatever that is.
Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
Think about this.
I should not linger. My banner folk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought...
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
Oh, nice. Oops. Well, that's all I want to do. Now, report back to the lady. We got some equipment, didn't we? I'm not sure what you do with that. It's item. Not something you can afford. we go. Now I got police. Work with me here. It's like less than like really high level. Well, Ivor hits are good. Why you refuse to wear them? That's what I want to do. But I can just keep it on in here and just void. Do it. Okay. Go. In we go. In we go. Right. Right. Nope. Just going through the rough patch. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, second the weapon is this is quite a distance away. Okay. Not even the Roman symbol on the right is gone. It's bad design, not a sign program. Oh, there, no. Right, you got this. You got this. There we go. Minor, inconvenient distance. Mount to me.
Hi, Eivor.
No, that's what I want to do. Oh, what are you doing there? I'm 70 line show.
Holger robbed me, and I demand he...
rot disappointed
This
word.
awesome.
Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Give me a bit more information than that. Oh no. I've got to make a choice, huh? And I'm being judged too. Hey, Dad, what do you want? Hmm? Oh, yeah, that's good.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what?
Oh.
Are you mocking me?
Oh, not here for you. Oh, you got to save me. Oh, sure, why
Borrowing.
does the color?
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail, bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Hallgeir, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
Alright, now Holger's turn. Oh, he's gonna have fantasy strike. He's gonna orbit too.
Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovy's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding!
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
Yeah,
it was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like Holger's in the room so far right now. I've heard enough. What? Shut up.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
One is right. It's kind of a jerk move.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime? The horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
Holger's turned to Rowan now. Help.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
You only wish. Next time, Holger, just ask. It's not that hard.
Would you allow me to pay
now
you with a vibrant painting?
Holger's not gonna bargain. Good luck, buddy. What are we getting? What are we trying to get? This way, right? I'm not. I'm trying to get this one rather, actually. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Did you do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, maybe? This looks better than. Yes. And now I can speak to you.
Hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite the character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Loyalty in blackest in bracket. Area conqueror.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
It seems all this area is still a place we can conquer.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oh, damn it. You make it back. Oh,
I have changed my...
I want to express my concern.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely, and too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Slightly concerned. Oh, an offer to go on a journey.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I?
That's good, right?
You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Nice.
Follow me.
Can I also start a quest already? No, I cannot. Oh, what? Holy, can I just teleport there? Please? How about forward this? Okay, there we go. Oh, so bad. Where to there? Not physically, thank gosh. Oh, still pretty far away though. Oh no, I actually have to travel with her. Gosh darn it. I thought I was being all cheeky and smart. No. Follow my rules, son. Should get a knuckle. Then we bring her with us. Why? You don't need to be that immersive, right? So looking out. What?
We won't take the longship
Oh,
today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Oh,
Not at all. As long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridge. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Absolutely.
Yeah!
There you go. Do this properly. So I do this. What?
Go!
Why not? Can I go up here? Yes. No, I cannot. No, this is somewhat inconvenient. And you control all the way down.
Sure!
Continue with the spring. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah!
It really is lovely here.
No.
I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Yeah!
The enemy is away. Renvi. Does Sigurd have a cool wolf?
Yeah!
I don't think so.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Good to hear.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined.
Yeah, that's what you saw before,
rustic,
right?
woody,
beautiful.
skills. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Right? Pretty sure.
Well, it's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randy. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Voda. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge.
Vacation time.
They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Oh, nice.
So what will you...
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Offload it a bit. Offload the work to us a bit. So what are we going to do now?
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be.
Over here. Oh, there you go. And slightly closer. Right? Yeah. Cut a whole 200 meters off.
Seagull!
Okay, now on land and not celebrate, so. Just go.
Read sail!
There. Go ahead.
Be still.
Oh. There, what indeed running around the river. Watch up your game plan here. Your isolate will take you out. Got a big boy there, it seems. Hopefully this acts one from one side. They see me? Yes, they do.
Outrun me.
Somehow. Oh gosh. No way. Guerrilla warfare. Go, 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 go. Go. Should be good now. Jesus, no, do not. I'm going to put in that much effort, it seems.
Stay awake.
Go, quick, quick, quick. And you, why not? Don't know where that came from, no, they do not. God damn it, Ivor, can you not keep it in your hood on for 1 second? Oh. They got tired of the divergencies. No gosh, you're right in the open. Can I get from here? Yes, I can. Oh, not. I was going to trigger. Hoping to drain behind the walls. This way there'll be a good distraction.
You'll be a puddle!
Go. Nice. Now you. Just over here. Oh, I can change it. Here, lovely. Now you, we got over here. Yes, you are. The patient movement. What's this? Thermal leather. No, just food. More of that stuff. I can carry his body. I don't need to. The body's worthless to me. Oh, there's his horse. Can I make it in her stead? No, I cannot. I'll wait for it to come. What else can I do while we wait? Mining the barrel again for some reason. Stuff. That stuff.
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
No, come back, leave out. Let me get on the horse still. Don't leave me. Please. Get back here. God damn it.
Yeah!
Why do I have to follow
That
you
was
up?
a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink.
Calm down.
To celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us
Jump
make
this
ourselves at
for some
home.
reason.
Let's return the...
No. Stop.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
There, rival. Keep that robe on. Nice. Mission complete. Yes. Got your thing back.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Can't believe you said that was
Thank
hard.
the gods she is safe. And
There's
thank you,
barely
Eivor.
any bandits.
And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor! Over here!
Oh,
Look at
right
this!
over
What are you playing at?
there. Oh, no.
A drinking contest. You
Small
versus
drinking
me.
contest.
Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right. Let us drink.
Not with
Beautiful.
name, though. With the drinking contest. That nickname's atrocious. Go, go, go. Oh, you beat me. Mind if I don't even say about it?
Staggering already?
One down. Okay, we're like 1 second ahead of her, I'd say. Slow down. I think that's too long of a close to security. Oh, speeding up now. Oh, chug.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
That bought us some time. Oh gosh. You know, the speed of the sickle blade does change when you got tipsy. It throws you off. Nice. Actually flawless.
There, you see? Should not have tried to outdrink me, Randvi. It cannot be done.
Strange. I see your lips moving so rapidly, yet all I hear is, "Thank you, Randvi."
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Go!
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something... You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Yeah!
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
That is comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Yeah, I did it. Who's gonna stop me, huh? Oh boy. But I hope Sigurd doesn't find out about this. And then they had the Schmeck.
Anji? Must have returned to the settlement.
Just left me up here. The biting winds. Oh boy. No, that's all right. Oh gosh, it froze again. Well, I'm trying to use my skill points. Oh dear. Come on, I know I said it before, but please look at me. Gotta find the next area, the pledge now. What this I was going for? No, I was trying to go for this, but this is just a byproduct. I know to get a good estimate of what it should 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this in the end this was better after all. That's not what that's not where to go. Let's go back here. And then why? How about that? There we go. That was strange. But if I was here of all places. Yep. Lovely. And almost there. A teeny tiny bit more. Now, what's the next two areas? Let's see. There we go. Come on. Things here. Just to move further. Let's do this. No. 20. Never mind. Who wants to talk to me here? You? Got a question?
Good to see you.
Have you got a contract for me?
Whoever that is.
Finally, someone reliable to get some serious work done.
Oh, never mind.
There will be contracts.
Sorry. Isn't that unfortunate, huh? Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Randvi, you left so suddenly.
There is work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work, then.
Let's see what that's for.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Just pick up just as easily. 1, 2, 90, 90. None of those are possible. 130. Oh boy. It was kind of bad. There's already in my power level. That's not good. It's 130. Oh boy. Let's walk away like this then.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago, but it resists all attempts to be held.
Scary.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
Will pledge to London. Just have to see how this goes. Come on. There we go. Unfortunately, we'll have to do a bit of traveling.
I will.
All
Good.
the way south.
I await your return.
This is like, what? 14 something? Something, British history? Oh, just a letter, okay. Nothing too important. We can't, holy fuck. And all the way down here. So as close as we can get, it seems. There we go. Oh, hey, I remember this thing. How many times now have we dived and used the zip line? Many, many times. Too many to count. We almost lose track. But their boat's back at least, so. Use it, please. Thank you. The sailors can't do me a favor and bring it just a little bit closer. There we go. Off. It's 2 king meters away, huh? Let's see.
Let's have a song. You salt skulls, got a story?
You may not know this,
Popcorn
but
and your
Ragnar
ears ready.
Lothbrok once asked me to lead his
journey.
early assault on England myself. This would have been
Bring the mask
maybe
down.
10 years back. It's hard to say. The winters blow into one another like a great white fog. But I remember as if it were yesterday. Ragnar appeared at my home unannounced.
Raise the mast.
Naturally, I welcomed him. He had traveled a great distance only to see me. So I poured him ale and fed him bread and listened as he talked. He was feeling anxious about his journey, leading so many men into such...
Monastery there, Eivor!
Anyone? No. There seems to be a raid zone. It's holding back.
We'll have to row here, Eivor!
Put the sail down.
Sail out!
What was that about?
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo.
There we go.
Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition.
Interesting.
And when they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held...
Save it for later.
There! A priest's treasury!
What's going on over here?
Were you at the good part yet?
Slalom.
When he returned to camp,
Not sure why.
Kjotve asked where his brother was.
Alright.
Kiara shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve. Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. Your brother pledged his oath to Hell herself, Kiara laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Much further away. Not very much. Thank goodness. That's Jeffel, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Long she was supposed to be like how we got here from, and it's not that far from Norway to England, possibly, so I guess it's not as bad as I think it is.
Take the mask down.
Say it, Trump. Bonk.
Mast up! Yeah. Let the sail out! Yeah.
We
need an epic tale.
Not long before leaving for England, I made a solitary trek into the mountains east of Fornburg. I was looking for elk or deer or other game to bring home, but my luck was poor, and I could find nothing worth my arrows. Coming up over a rise, I saw a rounded mountain ahead of me, with a strange narrow slit in the earth, running left to right. There appeared to be fresh water in this crevasse, which was strange, for it was on its side.
I found Earth's Virginia.
As I approached, the ground rumbled and the crevasse shuddered. Then it...
Hold on, good Skald. Sail! Where were you?
As I approached, the ground rumbled.
Hush now.
But not as close as I would have liked to got. But it is how it is. Right. What are you going to do here? Whoa! To me! There we go. Let us see what is in store for us. The town of London. Came here once before, in the modern age, and now we come here in the historical. Let's see. They appear to be in the middle of a sand. This also is super exciting, I must say. Yes.
I must be careful now.
Let's continue now. Oh, no worries, no worries. And up.
Hey, what?
Oh, there are enemies here. This just came out of left field. Up. Please. Up. We go up. Thank you very much. Here.
The triple gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
to someone over here.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Oh yeah, he's there. I thought I was like, whoa, he's huge for a second.
Here, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
This man appears to be a bit arrogant. Probably gonna murder him, right? Soon. Oh.
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
For him, Ivor takes.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Ivor, what are you gonna do about it? Nice. Stow's got some moves. Stowy. Stow. It's the Legion.
Take you.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
And where your face is a skull capstone.
Oh god. Holy mother damn.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your foe!
Oh, damn. This isn't looking too good. I don't have any heals on me. Any weapons not come out. This isn't looking too good. Oh, okay. That's one down. Good, good. Finally, 10. We got it. I was got a bit worried there when like to like several hundred damage to me. Like,
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
or Lucifer.
Road,
I
be a
want
good
my
lad and prick the names of those that pay
loaf
their
of-
food tax, will you?
Oh, bread back.
Right then. You've
Yeah.
some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of London.
Stow the rift. What is this heart symbol?
Take me to your governor,
Don't know.
Stow. He sounds like a
It's
man
asking
worth
me to
knowing.
make him one.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
It's good to me. Oh, I actually have to
What can I
manually
call
follow,
you?
unfortunately.
Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor.
Come on.
You're a worthy ally.
A little faster there.
So, this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. It's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenreach. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's...
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years. It's easy to be distracted by the architecture, isn't it? Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children.
There we go.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
The butler did it. Oh, he appears to be headless and arrowed. Wow. It's definitely not looking too good, isn't it? So you might want to come take a look at this.
God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord,
15
deliver
total.
these men with the light of thy countenance visitive and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botelson, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this burg. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. In Trigger's desk.
Ah, yes. The old man had a wandering hand. And I
didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Well, no, stealing from these things.
Besides, enough blood so we paint the city paint.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
So actually... professional style. He professionally had his head removed rather than just casually with like a clean head swim. Be next to him.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
No, everything's okay.
Sunan, guide me. I do not envy this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we stand?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship. Just a stone's skip away.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stone.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga? Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Sure!
For Dame hit with wares!
Laat me haben. Waar het toe? Wat het toe? Na.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Dola! Shall it the beacon?
Toen is sumestunt.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
When is that its savior left riches be?
This area is off limits. compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stove must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast. I should not be seen in this area.
Split your skull.
Did you hear about the... Watch my back!
Ne volato, diga!
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's their purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I'm here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The arrow is a Dane, who is... the arrow...
I know.
The compass is...
Captain.
We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
No, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya.
I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
What's that song? I know...
Wilchkin blende stolen erthu!
Man smíður í skipslíkt anskur.
Have a look, Sunan. Best wait until nightfall. Best follow him, see where this leads. Can't this clod walk any faster? Careful now.
Hey! Who's there? Fuck off! I'm warning you!
Best not to draw attention here.
What do you see?
Slow this imp down! Try to trap any blows!
What do you see, Sunan?
Wait a minute! Bring the coward down!
Come! Throw Shagger's fish bait!
Keep it down out there!
You're finished.
You think there's hope? Ha!
Shoot the dumb knitting. Steady. Let's tire our prey.
Thor grant me strength!
Nietinger! Get back here!
I'll crush you like a bug!
What? Look! The Argermare running away! Hey, what?
All over for you! Make me do one!
Let's stay awake.
Hey, what? Oh, then take
Then take you.
Let's bleed this troll, Shagger! Yeah!
Now where did...
Hey!
Put an arrow in the coward's back!
So slow!
I'll snap your spine!
You got the purse I'm owed? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I'm a friend, Oya. Your money's with your lad.
What have you to do with him?
I'm keeping him safe. Had a fear he was being followed.
Tch, I knew he was soft. Not like my other girl. She was hard as hog's breath, that one.
What happened to her?
Fell ill a few days back, so I sent her to good Sister Frideswith, healer in town.
Sister Frideswith?
Got broken bones, a boil on your bum, or too much birth blood? She'll mend you quick.
She would need a broad set of tools for such work.
She would, and she has it. Comes to me for all her wants, and I craft for her what she needs.
Not anymore, you don't.
Won't take long.
Come die well!
Alfred, we don't leech. Neich navre thok te hine shuzen. But it is well, yeah.
Ja! Kannst du höra Thoda? It's not. Then I get shot. Ja!
Show me what lies ahead.